guys, so today's video is all about what you should splurge on versus what you can just buy at the drugstore. So my whole desk is filled with all that kind of stuff because a lot of my friends will ask me, they're like, okay, Allie, I have this much money. What are my necessities I need to buy at Sephora? I think I figured it out. Some things are like different to some people, so this would be like my necessities that like I would want to have from Sephora, and the rest I would be okay buying at the drugstore, if you know what I mean. And some can be interchangeable. So the first thing I have is primer. It is the Benefit Pore-fessional. This would definitely be on my must-have, I'm getting it from Sephora list. I don't even know if a lot of drugstore brands carry this kind of thing where it fills in your pore, but because it is going in my pores, its job is to clog my pores so you don't see it in my makeup. I want to pay for a better brand so a lot of just gunk doesn't get in there. And I trust Benefit. I love all their products. And I just want like a good brand to go in there, if that makes sense. Like I want a good primer to be my base. And I trust this brand and I know it won't break out my skin. So Benefit Pore-fessional, definitely on my Sephora list. The next thing is concealer. So in my drugstore tutorial, I tried both the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the Maybelline Master Concealer. I definitely was not a fan of this one. And this one was okay. I was trying to do the Maybelline Fit Me to compare it to my Too Faced Born This Way. And I was trying to do this one compared to my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and it was okay. They definitely both didn't do the job the way these two do. These are my babies. I use this one everywhere. Well, not everywhere. My under eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, my forehead. And then I go in with the Bye Bye Under Eye and just little places to brighten it up, and I love them. Like, I would die without these two. So these are definitely like, I need these at all times. So yeah, I need to get concealer from Sephora, from Ulta, unless there's a better concealer out there, but those are the two that I've seen on all the channels, all the thing that's happening. So I'm just not a fan. So these two. But I did also pick up the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. This is for brightening. And today I just used the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer and then the Lumi instead of the It Cosmetics, and I love this. So I think this is definitely like an A++. The next thing, foundations. So the two I use the most frequently would have to be the Too Faced Born This Way and Hourglass Vanishing Stick. Love them, my go-tos. But recently, I picked up the True Match Lumi Liquid and the Cushion. These are bomb. I just picked up the cushion in my shade. I used it yesterday and it worked out so well. This one I don't have in my shade, so I can't use that. This is like a shade Allie Gets a Spray Tan, 500 shades darker than her. It doesn't look cute. So, but the cushion I really like. I just dip my beauty blender in there. So much comes out. You get so much. And then I saw that Maybelline was coming out with a cushion, so I'm super excited to try that. Oh, I would definitely get foundation from the drugstore. I would. I like it a lot. I think it's really good. The next thing is powder. So I tried the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I hated it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. So it didn't set my face. I was still super sticky all over, and I like set this bad boy. Like, no, it would not set. No. So I would definitely buy setting powder from the drugstore or Sephora. So what I like to use is the Bye Bye Pores from It Cosmetics. I put that like the outer forehead, the cheeks, handle that. But if you really don't want to do that and you just want to buy one powder, just buy one powder. So my two favorites are the Laura Mercier translucent powder and the Kat Von D Locket. Yes, I know. I have a little baby one. And I've been using this for 3 months and I have not even put a dent in it. Like, this stuff lasts, and this stuff, no dent, and I've had it forever. And you use this every day. You use this under eyes, forehead, nose, baking. Like, I think these are an essential in every girl's makeup situation. The next thing we have is bronzer. So I purchased the NYX Cosmetics, what is this? Highlight and Contour Palette. I heard a lot of mixed reviews on this. Some people loved it, some people didn't love it. Whatever, I wanted my own review. I really, really, really liked it. They have like this nice gray brown shade for contour. They have like really warm shades for bronzer. They have this yellow and this really light to put under your under eyes. It's amazing. It's a little pricey. It was $15, but you get a lot of powders. And if you just want to buy this and then some translucent powder, you could use this to set everything else. So it's really nice. So like the Sephora brands I use for bronzer are the Too Faced Sweetheart, MAC, Give Me Sun, and Bobbi Brown, Golden Light. I would definitely use this. Like, this would be so good to travel with because you already have your powders to set, you already have your contour color, you already have your bronzer color, and you don't have to bring like this and this and this. You don't have to bring all those. You have it all right here. So nice. Good job, NYX. I love this palette. A+. Okay, the next thing is blush. So I don't have any drugstore blushes. I think I gave them away. If I did have them, because I probably didn't like them. And I've always been meaning to buy Milani brushes. I heard Milani blushes are really hit or miss, so you just have to be careful. The Luminosity, I don't know. That blush I heard is really good. I personally use the Too Faced Perfect Flush Blush. I use this one. I have the Marc Jacobs one. This one like has a sheen in it. So if you're using the Milani one, it has a sheen too. So honestly, you're getting the same thing for your money. So I would go buy the Milani one. I just haven't ventured down there. And I think they're so much smaller. Like, I hate traveling with the Too Faced one because they're so big. And it just creates so many issues. So my money, I would go with the Milani one. I don't think buying blush is a Sephora necessity at all. Okay, next we're getting into my favorite category. Okay, so here I have these are my favorite, like, from the drugstore highlights. We have the Lumi. I have so much stuff from that Lumi collection. So we have the Lumi powder. We have the Lumi liquid illuminators, which really remind me of the Cover FX. They're not as harsh, which I kind of like, because the Cover FX, you're like, and boom, which I like, because then the haters can't see me because I'm blinded them with my highlight. And then we have the Master Strobing Stick, which I just purchased yesterday, and I really, really like it. This is, like, really good. A+. So I love all these highlighters. I think if you're not, like, obsessed with highlighters like I am, don't go to Sephora. Like, highlighters can get crazy expensive. So these, I think these are awesome. These are great, great highlighters. And then the next one, it's not necessarily a drugstore highlighter, but it's still cheaper than normal. So it is the Colourpop Highlighters. These are the best things I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. They're so good. Everyone kept talking about the Colourpop highlighters. Get the Colourpop highlighters. I'm like, what's the big deal? And then I put one on my face. I was like, oh my god. They were so, so good. I was so excited. Like, and I think alone, let's see, I got, for my Christmas order, I got 3 for $20, which is really good because, like, these are probably around $20 each. I mean, and if you want to splurge and get these highlighters, do it. Get one. Because, like, the Jeffree Star one is ginormous. But if you don't want to splurge and you're not a crazy highlighter person, Colourpop. These ones. Worth your money. Next, we can talk about eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is tricky. Like, really, really tricky. So, like, my 2 favorite eyeshadow palettes right now are the Tartelette and Tartelette in Bloom. I think these are around $20 to $30. No, they're probably more than that. They're probably like $30 each. They're really good, really pigmented. I think they're really bomb. Definitely worth your money. I personally like buying eyeshadows from Sephora because I know, like, 99% of the time they're gonna be really good quality. I need to buy an eyeshadow from the drugstore. I'm gonna, like, research it and see if someone else has bought it first to make sure they're good. So I recently watched a video on the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadows, and it was good, so I got them. It is amazing. I think e.l.f.'s really, really killing the game. It is so pretty and so pigmented. I just got all my friends e.l.f. for Christmas, so I'm really excited to see what they think. You just have to be careful with drugstore eyeshadows. It's a tricky one. I'm like 50-50. I think you just have to research what you're gonna buy. One drugstore, well, it's not a drugstore, but one cheaper alternative is definitely Morphe. This palette is, I think, $15. Around there, $15 or $20. Look at that. It's amazing. And it comes with so many shades, and they're all so good. Like, it has everything you ever need in life. And this is a 350 palette. I think everyone in the world, in the makeup world, knows about the Morphe 350 palette. I have a lot of Morphe palettes now, and I've been so impressed with them all. Definitely some shades are better than others, but I think you're gonna get that in every palette. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to eyeshadow, it is definitely the Morphe palettes. The eyeliner. If you're looking for a really good liquid liner and you don't want to go into Sephora and spend $500, I have used the Maybelline Line Stiletto, I'm pretty sure until 2 months ago, until I got the Kat Von D one. And I think I still use this because I really like it and I'm used to it. I am obsessed with this. Like, I will buy them in bulk. It is such a good liner. And I think it's not really talked about that often because it's like really, it's not one of their newer products. It's been out forever. I've used it since high school. It is such a good eyeliner. It's a really good point. It's really cute. It's a great eyeliner. The eyeliners that I think you might just have to go into MAC to buy is MAC Smolder. I put this in my waterline 4 hours ago and it has not moved. I have not experienced another pencil that has done that. I think everyone's getting closer and closer, but I think MAC Smolder is the winner. And until another liner has the same quality as that, I think I'm always going to go back to MAC Smolder. It's mascara. Now, personally, to me, mascara is mascara is mascara. I love Benefit Roller Lash, don't get me wrong. I will always reach for Benefit Roller Lash, but this stuff is amazing. Like, sometimes I'll even do some L'Oreal than some Benefit because this takes out the clumps. But, like, if you don't want to spend the money, like, if you go to Walgreens, always like, buy one, get one 50% off. It's a great deal. I would get a mascara from the drugstore. But the Benefit brow pencils. I don't think anyone can compete with Benefit Brow or Anastasia Beverly Brows. You need a good brow. So I would spend the money, extra money to get brow stuff. I haven't seen anyone really like brow stuff from the drugstore. If you find an amazing product from the drugstore, please let me know. I just had one of my friends, I gave her one of the e.l.f. brow kits, and I want to know what she thinks about it. So let's hear it. I'll let you know what she thinks of that. But if you know, like, an amazing brow thing from the drugstore, let me know, because I'm curious. But I would definitely spend the extra money. Okay, the other big money thing is lashes. So I personally love both House of Lashes and Ardell. They're probably my top two. I definitely noticed that you can wear my House of Lashes a lot more than Ardell. I can only get, like, maybe, if I'm lucky, 3 or 4 uses out of my Ardell lashes. But with my House of Lashes, I've already worn them like 5 or 6 times and they're still, like, really good. And they form to my eye, which I really like. I love how small the band is on Ardell lashes. They're the ones I'm wearing today. So it's really just a preference on this. It's nice to have a really nice pair and nice to have a pair that I can wear every day. So you can decide whether you want to spend the money on those or not. Oh! So of course we have the MAC lipstick. This is one of my go-tos. Is it worth the money? Not really sure. It's MAC. But one you can buy in the drugstore is this NYX Turned Up lipstick. I got this on Black Friday and I absolutely love it. Super pretty, stays on the lips. I mean, it's a normal lipstick. Super hydrating. And then the other one, again, is from Colourpop. This is their lippy sticks, I believe. These are amazing. These are around, I think, around $6. A couple of these got highlighters, free shipping, and then it'd be worth it. They also have great eyeshadows. I would definitely say that lipsticks are not something you need to get at Sephora. There's so many good lipsticks out now. Save your money, buy some brow products, buy something else. Liquid lipsticks, which are all the rage right now. So here I have, like, the Kylie one and the Tarte one, which are all super popular. But then I have Colourpop again, NYX, Maybelline. I haven't actually tried the Maybelline one yet, but I heard it's really good. NYX, I love NYX liquid lipsticks, and I love Colourpop. Some people complain that the Colourpop can be super drying. I personally don't find that, but some people do. I really like their suede matte or something like that. I forgot what they're called, but it's like not the ultra matte, it's like the suede matte, and I really like that from them. The NYX, I love. Some of the darker colors you have to go over a couple times, but for the price, they're amazing. I've never used the Maybelline one, but I heard really good things about them, and now they're coming out with like a whole new line. Okay, it doesn't smell very good, but I'm super excited about their whole new line. The last thing, or last two things, are like how to put it on. So the Beauty Blender. This is $20, and I think the Real Technique one is $15. I personally love the Beauty Blender. I've tried the Real Techniques. I don't like it. It's just too hard on my face. I like how soft this one is. That is definitely personal preference. Some people use brushes, some people use sponges, some people use their fingers. I use my fingers for the longest time. So that is definitely like up to you. But there are so many different alternatives. Even e.l.f. has sponges now, and those might be really good. I've personally never tried them, so I don't know. But there are definitely so many options if you want to spend the $20 on the sponge or not. The next thing is brushes. If you want, I think brushes are the most important thing. If you want good makeup, you need good brushes. Like, you could have the best eyeshadow palette in the world, but if you have a really bad brush, it's gonna look horrible. You can go and spend $500 on brushes, and that's amazing, but I would definitely get Morphe brushes. I think these are the bee's knees. This is like my third set of Morphe. I think they're the best brushes around. They're also super affordable, and I got the whole set, and it was not that much. And so many YouTubers have codes. Like, they're so good. They're so soft. They blend. They do what you need them to do. The last thing is finishing spray. So I have the Urban Decay, and then I have the NYX Dewy Finish. I've been using the Urban Decay All Nighter for about a year now, and I just picked this one up yesterday. I had this one on all day, and I loved it. It didn't move my makeup at all. It didn't do anything. I personally think the Urban Decay one, I have to, like, after 6 hours or so, I have to, like, fix my noses, fix my face, fix my chin. This one, I really didn't have to do that. I really liked it. So that is my video. I hope I gave you guys some helpful tips about what you want to buy at Sephora versus what you want to buy at the drugstore. I think it's easy to have like a really good makeup collection. You just want to know what to spend your money on versus what you don't want to spend your money on. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below. I hope you like this video. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.